Hi, I'm Michelle. Welcome back to Finally Revealed. In today's episode, I want to talk about the 8 steps to effect change. Now, this change could be anything. It could be a different job, it could be a different major in your course of study, it could be moving, it could be switching up your daily activities. I have a couple of videos already on how to identify by your behavior or how to recognize by your behavior that something needs to change. Some people are very self-aware and have planned out their life, but I would guess that most of us don't do that. And at some point, certain things start to make sense. And part of the reason for this whole YouTube channel was based upon that I want to try to help people benefit from other people's experience so that you don't all have to reinvent the wheel, and some of these ideas can help you get a head start, and so that you get where you want to go faster and you climb higher and all of those good things. So anyway, so based upon your own internal feelings or your deliberate choice or your next steps, it may be time for change. It's a hard thing, even when you want it, to actually figure out, with all the moving pieces and parts we have in our lives, how is this going to happen? This YouTube channel also is part of some huge changes that I have been working on, and I'm right in the middle of it, and it can be a mess, it can be exhilarating, it can be challenging, but as I've been going through it, I have recognized that there are different steps. So I wanted to share with you these 8 steps to effect change. And after we go through all of them, let me know if any of these resonate with you, if they help you, and if you think of any others that we might want to add in here or tweak them, okay? Now, I'm not giving you any timeline for these because it's going to be individual based upon what it is that you want to change. Some things you can change in a second. Some things are going to take longer. All right, you ready? Here's the first one. Identify what it is that you want that's new and different. Sometimes this might be because there's something you don't like that you want to replace, and sometimes it's because you want to bring in something new. For me, it was bringing in new things. Okay, Hannah was getting rid of some things, but anyway, change, replacement, whatever it is you want to change. Identify what it is that you want to change. What's going out, what's coming in. Why is it not there now? That's number 2. Why are you still dealing with something that you don't like? And why are you not dealing with something that you really want? Identify the why, because that's going to help you in the overall process. So what is the first thing? Number 2 is why. Number 3, start moving and removing things. You have to make room for new, and if you want to get rid of something, you have to start chopping away at it. So figure out how you're going to do this, how long it's going to take, and start removing it. If there's something that you don't want to do anymore, tell people about it, assign it to someone else. If you're doing your dog walking 5 days a week and you want to take a course that's on Tuesdays, stop dog walking on Tuesdays. Give the people notice, find a replacement, and or just tell them I can't do it on Tuesdays anymore, starting, and give them a little bit of notice, and then stop it. Okay? So remove, start making room. Then prepare to add. Do you need preparation? Do you need some education? Do you need to know something in order to move into the change? Is there something you need to gain? An asset, a resource, a connection? What is it? Prepare to identify it and prepare to add it. Be open during this process. You have an idea of what you want or what you don't want, and so we're in the process of change. Don't be so fixed on how it's going to exactly be. Leave it open so that there can be some natural there can be some natural, organic change occurring. You've made the decision, you're removing the old, you're preparing to add, but don't have yourself so fixated on exactly what it is and exactly what day. Be open. Number 6 kind of goes along with being open. Try not to hurry. Don't be impatient. Recognize this is a process. If you are getting out of a relationship that you don't want anymore, sometimes you can just say, I want out. Sometimes you can't. So this is a process. Sometimes you can quit a job immediately. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes it's your own business and you want to sell it or transition it, so it's going to take some time. You don't want to kill the good part of what you're letting go. You want to transition and bring in the change. So don't hurry. And then the next part is blend these things together. Work out a new system. Work out a new schedule. Start letting go and adding at the same time. Changing your focus, moving down the path of the overall change. And that brings me to number 8. And I think this one is the most important one. This is what keeps me on track and keeps your eye on the prize, and it helps all of these other steps kind of work together. And it doesn't have to be anything big. Take action every day toward the change that you want. It doesn't have to be big. It can be writing in your calendar the next step that you need to do. It can be making that phone call, laying the groundwork, setting that meeting, preparing in some way, training someone to take over a skill that you have been, or a responsibility that you have been doing, hiring someone to take over a task to free up your time, applying for that scholarship so that you can get the education for your next step, signing up for that dating website so that you can go find the person of your dreams, throwing away cookies if you want to lose weight. Something every day, some type of action. Sometimes it's going to be big, sometimes it's going to be small. Track your progress, and you're going to make that change. I know you can do it. It's exciting. People get afraid of change. They like to hang on to things that are familiar. I don't personally think everyone is afraid of change. That's what they say. I like things that are new and different. Of course, there are a lot of things that I like to, be relatively the same. Hopefully things are always improving, but I think people are more worried about the unknown. We're all worried about the unknown. There are no guarantees, and you might have a decent, situation, at least you managing it, and stepping out of your comfort zone can really be scary, but it can also be exhilarating. So anyway, those are the 8 steps that I came up with to effectuate change. Let me know if you have any to add. If you're going through a change, if you're having trouble making a change, and I'll put the links down below and after the description as far as the 2 videos on positive and negative signals to you that there is a change that is needed or desired. And anyway, good luck with that. I just thought this might be helpful. If it was, give us a thumbs up. Let me know how we're doing. And subscribe if you haven't already to the channel. And thank you to all those who have already subscribed. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.